Hey, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. Well, it is at the end of the hike, and I want to tell you, it was so beautiful with the river and the mountains and the greenery and the different, you know, the rocks and the trees and oh, it was just gorgeous. It was really, really beautiful up there. Sadie was able to run around. I hope you really are enjoying these videos. If you are, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share and comment. We have some big things coming up. Not me and Sadie, but my friend Letty and I. So make sure you're following along. I am so ready to get to traveling again. Sadie and I drove about an hour from my house, and we are at the Kern River hike. So this is about a 4-mile hike from what I remember. I could be wrong. And it has several paths you can take. I just download the map on All Trails, and hopefully that'll work for me. It says on there that dogs, horses, bicycles, hiking, everything is available to bring up here. So far it's a beautiful view there, right? Something new, something different. Just to know, I have T-Mobile cell service, and there's no cell service up here. So it's always good to have like a satellite GPS or something like that, which is probably way safer. All right, right when you get onto the path, you're either gonna go right or left. I'm going to the left because I want to stay kind of beside this beautiful river. So we're gonna stay here. We're gonna see how far we go. We may not go all the way in, but we'll see how far we can get. It's actually a really beautiful day. So, and she's doing good so far. We'll see how far she makes it. This is a little bit soft terrain, and sometimes she doesn't do well with soft terrain. So okay, there's not a lot of shade on this trail, and some people complain because the road is like right over there, but actually it makes me feel a little safe that the road is right over there. So the river is just down there, and it's only like 55 degrees, but the sun's out, so it feels a little warmer. We're hooking it. We found a little bit of shade. There's not much shade on this particular hike, trail, whatever you want to call it. And so if you need that moment of a little bit of shade, take it. So Sadie decided she needed to stop. Yesterday we were up in the snow, so this is so different. Granddaughter Violet, she wanted to go to the snow for her birthday, so snow day. And it was deep. I put well, my legs aren't that long, but it was probably good 3-4 feet of snow up there, and some of it was not packed down. So my legs just went in. And but I was able to try out like the boots that I got, that I planned to take into cold weather, Alaska, whatever. And we all know what's going on with that, with cruising. So not happening for 2021. It appears. Canada could change their mind, but we shall see. But yeah, but anyway, it was super beautiful up there, and she had a wonderful day for her birthday, and that's all she wanted, was just play in the snow. So that was pretty cool. Oh, all right, way different than today, let me tell you. But that water, it looks good. I'm glad I'm able to get a little breeze off that water. Right, Sadie? We're not gonna do the full 6 miles of this, because obviously Sadie could not do that. That would be a lot for her. But we'll see how far we can do. So today I'm actually trying out a couple new things. One, my new backpack. You probably can't see it, but it's back there. Can you see it? Okay, that's enough of that. And then I wanted to see how I do having like things like this satellite thing. And I like feel so bloated because we ate so much, or I feel like I ate so much yesterday. So it's good that I'm out here. And then also I got this grip clip thingy for my GoPro. I'll tell you something, I'm loving it. It just clips onto my backpack, and I'm able to just take my GoPro on and off, and I don't have to carry it the whole time. So this little clip I think has been a great addition to my equipment that I have, and it was very inexpensive. And that way I can keep my hands free for when I need to climb, or, you know, just when I'm feeling unsteady and stuff. I think it's good to make sure that, you know, I'm safety first. So I learned about that little clip for the GoPro from Gemini Connect, Gemini Discovery. Anyway, I'll put them in here. They have 2 channels. One for their adventures and stuff, and then one for actual just tech stuff. And they're kind of GoPro vlogging people primarily, and so they've been giving me a lot of great tips that I've been able to follow in learning to use the GoPro as a vlogging camera. So anyway, I'll put their channel below and link them, because I think that they're pretty savvy with some stuff, and they're growing their channel now. And while my channel is still rather small, I think it's always good to support other people. All right, so we are about 1.5 miles in. I don't know how long we've been going. Couldn't tell you. Oh, it'll say on my watch. Probably about 45 minutes. I don't know. Because I started my watch late, so I'm kind of adding 15 minutes to it. So I think it's about 45 minutes. It took to go about 1.5 miles. And we've been doing a pretty steady pace out here. And it's beautiful. It's a little isolated. I will tell you, there is, I come to some of these remote places that have very little cell signal, and Sadie needs to stop. I do it for her. And it is really good to get, have some kind of GPS satellite thing. and which is on my, it's almost a priority at this point for me because I didn't think I'd need it right away. But the places that I'm able to hike that are rather beautiful are pretty isolated or in non-cell phone areas. And I download the trail, the map, so it uses GPS from my phone, but obviously I still can't send messages. So the Garmin satellite, which is around $400, is definitely on my bucket list to get of things that I will definitely need. So that's going to be a big one, but it's a big expense, but it's for safety purposes. And if I'm pretty much like in a lot of different locations, I can send messages from everywhere. So I think that's important. Even though I don't plan on doing like super isolated stuff, I like to go up in the mountains to do some of these hikes because they're really beautiful. Oh, we got a little bit of a hill here. We got a little bit of a hill. Anyway, so having something that's safe, even though she makes me feel safe, would be good to get a message to somebody to let them know I'm alive in case the trail takes longer than expected. All right, let's hit this. Let's do it, Sadie. Going up this hill. So we are on our way back. We did a little over 1.5 miles in, and I could tell that Sadie is like slowing down quite a bit. And so we have about 1.2 miles left to get back. So, but I'm letting her take her time, just how it should be. So if Sadie wasn't with me, I could easily do probably 4 or 5 miles, but obviously I wouldn't do that ever alone. I would bring somebody with me. So, but I have to think about her, and 3 miles I think is her maximum. So a little over 1 mile in, and we're trucking out now. And it's a good little trail. So I was so busy on the trail, you know, just enjoying it and walking and stuff. And I told you I had this wonderful new clip that I got. Well, apparently when I was not paying attention, the wind muff that's on the media mod came off. I don't know if it's when we stopped, because we stopped a couple times, so I give her some water. I don't know if it's when I was putting it on and maybe I just like was feeling it and I just like pushed it off, or anyway, I checked on the way back and it's gone. I'm sure I can get another one, hoping I can get another one, but not a big deal. I'm sure somewhere on Amazon or the World Wide Web they have another one. Quick note, I was walking, there it was on the ground. I lost it like a long time, like within the first mile. Sadie, slow down. Good girl. Okay. So we're almost back. Didn't take, it seemed like it went a little faster this way, and I think what it was is because I was comfortable not having to hold the leash as much with her, knowing that nobody else was on the trail. Otherwise, yeah, I would keep hold of her really tight because I don't trust this girl. Anyway, we're almost done. I think we have about 3/10 of a mile left. Then we just have to cross back over the highway, and we completed our hike. Kind of excited. I don't know if I want to take her down to the river for a little bit. I may do that. See if she gets, I don't know if she'll get in. All right, come on. Good girl. All right, so we got across Highway 178, which is a pretty big highway up here. And it goes up towards Lake Isabella. And so we're gonna truck our way home. She finally drank some water. I felt like I pretty much had to force it on her, but she drank, which makes me very happy. But she's exhausted and cranking open the windows, and we're gonna have a nice drive home.